Okay. So conduct a self-evaluation. This is necessary not only in deciding on whether to take the bar examinations immediately after graduations, and also in scheduling your review. Because you have to ask yourself if you are really prepared for the bar. Are you ready now to take the bar examinations? So the bar examination requires two basics, dalawang basics. Number one is basic knowledge of the law. Okay? And number two is your ability to communicate it in English. Some might have enough knowledge of the law but could not communicate in English. Okay? Or some can communicate in English but does not have sufficient knowledge of the law. Okay? Mahirap pumasa sa bar exam nang hindi dala-dala yung dalawa na yan. So you have to ask yourself. So kung may inadequacy ka sa knowledge of the law, it only means that you have to spend more time studying the legal provisions. Probably yung 6 months of review, kailangan yun sulitin mo or you have to extend. Okay? With respect to proficiency in English, yan naman ay skill na pwedeng matutunan. Okay? May iba na because they have been using some words or sentence construction na wala namang pumapansin na mali, they thought that their grammar is correct or their grammar is good. May mga kinoach ako before that they never thought that they have any problem with respect to grammar. So, pero it is important that you check and also ask your friends to check if your grammar is correct or good enough, okay? So that you can communicate your ideas effectively in English. Okay? Some examiners do give examinees failing grade, not because they lack knowledge of the law, but because they cannot forgive grammatical errors. So hindi naman kailangan na perfect talaga yung English, but there are grammatical errors that are considered to be unforgivable. Like if your subject is plural, dapat yung verb mo plural din. So pag nakita ng examiner, ang subject mo plural tapos ang verb mo singular. So masakit na sa mata. Baka tamarin na rin magbasa. It is understandable that they will be expecting you to be able to communicate your ideas in English because so when you appear in court, you will be addressing the court using the English language. Hindi naman kayo magtatagalog doon. Although some courts allow lawyers to speak in English, but the main medium of communication is still in English. So you have to ask yourself, do you have adequate knowledge of the law? And are you proficient in English? Okay. Kung ang sagot mo dyan sa dalawang questions na yan ay yes, then I think you are ready to take the bar examinations. Pero syempre, ready to undergo the rigorous review for the bar examination. And this review period usually lasts for 6 months, 5 to 6 months of review. Hindi naman pwedeng immediately mag-bar ka na. Kailangan pa rin mag-review. The review period is there to refresh your knowledge of the law and also to prepare you eventually for the examination that can only be completed in 4 Sundays. So, isipin mo mag-e-exam ka sa law school, nag-e-exam ka pa isa-isa lang pero ang sakit na ng ulo mo. Ito 4 Sundays, 4 Sundays of the month. So number 1, as I've said, if your answer is in the affirmative, then go, mag-review ka na for the bar. You only need 5 to 6 months. And I'm sure the probability of you passing or even topping the bar examination is high. Second is, you must have the right mindset. Okay? Do not look at the bar exam as a competition whereby you'll be competing with your classmates. Yung iba kasi nagre-review pero tinatago yung nire-review kasi iniisip nila pag pumasa yung katabi nila, hindi sila papasa. No, it's not a competition. Consider the other reviewees, your classmates and your friends are not competitors. You are only competing with yourself. Your score in the bar exam is not dependent upon their performance. Your score in the bar exam will be based solely on your performance, on your output. So kahit na magaling yung seatmate mo or magaling yung classmate mo, hindi ibig sabihin babagsak ka. Hindi nakadepende sa kanila yung performance mo. Your future in the bar examination will be dependent solely on your performance. So do not look at it as a competition. Huwag kayong magdamot during the review. Okay lang mag-share. Kasi lahat kayo, you'll go to the examination room, okay? At you will only be competing with yourself. Okay? Everyone is on an equal footing. Everyone is a potential bar passer. Everyone is a potential bar top-notcher. So huwag niyong isipin na since 20% lang ang pumapasa, baka pumunta ka dun sa 80%. No, posible ka, you can belong in the 20%. So huwag mo isipin na, ay naku, 80%, baka nasa 80% ako kasi majority bumabagsak. No. Everyone is on equal footing. Wala namang naka-reserve for top-notchers, walang naka-reserve for passers. You can pass and you can even top the bar examinations. Your background is unknown to the examiners. So do not feel that you cannot pass the bar examinations because you failed intermediate law for 5 times, or that you took commercial law thrice in order to pass, because the bar examiners do not know your background. They even do not know that you graduated from PUP or from UP or from a school in the province. They do not know your background. So everyone can pass. It has the potential of passing or topping the bar examinations based on what appears in their booklets. Walang factor kung saan ka nanggaling, ilang beses mo binagsak yung remedial law or yung taxation law. Okay. So the examiners do not know you, and they will only grade you based on your answers that are presented in your booklet. Okay. So regardless of failures in law school, you can still shine in the bar examinations. Okay. So be confident. And lastly, prepare to take your last bar examinations. Do not take the bar exams just to try it or to have an experience. Hindi mo kailangan magkaroon ng experience. Okay? You have already experienced taking examinations in law school, and that experience is already enough to prepare you for the bar exams. So take the bar and think of it as your last bar examinations. Not hindi yung, sige, I'll try and let's see if I'm lucky enough. No? Hindi ganon. Dapat you have to prepare for these bar examinations because you want to take the bar examinations only once. Or if you failed previously, then take it as if you're taking your last bar examinations. Wala nang susunod pa. Ibigay mo na yung best mo. Huwag ka na, hindi, di bali, okay lang yan. Unlimited naman ang pag-take ng bar examinations. Huwag ganun. Kasi kung ganun ang mindset mo, then I'm sure hindi best yung performance na ibibigay mo. So give your best, and you should take it and prepare for it, because that bar examination will be your last bar examinations. Now, number 3, okay. Enroll in a bar review center, or you can do self-review. Okay. So if you will ask me, what do I recommend? Of course, what I did is I enrolled in a bar review center. Okay. Why? Because I'm not confident to review on my own. I also need guidance. Okay. If you're confident enough that you have the right materials and that you can cover everything, even without attending a review program, then it's okay. Pero kung mayat maya iniisip mo that you are not preparing well for the bar examinations compared to your other classmates because they are attending review classes, tapos paulit-ulit mo iniisip yan, then better enroll yourself in a bar review center. Okay. I think it's better to be enrolled in a bar review center. Kasi you are assured that you have the right materials, that you have the updated legal provisions. You also have the updated jurisprudence. Usually kasi kung nasa bahay ka lang at nag-self-review ka, marami kang questions, marami kang doubts. Yung mga doubts na yan, minsan kapag ine-entertain mo yan, makaka-apekto rin yan sa performance mo. Later on, baka sabihin mo, ay, ba't hindi pa ako nag-enroll na lang? Or later on, baka pag nag-take ka ng bar examinations, tapos bumagsak ka, sabihin mo, kasi hindi ako nag-enroll. Kung meron ka namang enough resources, why not invest? Diba? Iba pa rin yung meron kang guidance. But as I've said, if you are confident enough and you will not entertain doubts as to your preparation, then you can do self-review. I also know some lawyers who did not enroll themselves in a bar review center, but they successfully hurdled the bar examinations. Personally, I enrolled. Did I attend all of the sessions? Hindi naman. No, I selected only the sessions which I feel I need. For those sessions that I think would be only a repetition of what I already know, then I dispensed with those and simply stayed at home and studied. So hindi naman ibig sabihin pag nag-enroll ka sa bar review center, you are forced to attend all of the sessions. Ikaw pa rin ang mag-decide. Mag-decide ka ano bang kailangan mo doon sa program na yon. Number 4, make your own calendar. The calendar will remind you that time is limited. Wala ka namang unlimited time to review. So make your own calendar. The calendar will help you maximize your time. It will also give you an assurance that you can cover everything. So count the number of days until the first free week. Daig ng maaga pang masipag. So, kung may time ka ngayon, aralin mo na. Lahat ng, minsan, sa past bar examinations, lagi ang complaint ng mga examinees is that they do not have enough time. For those who will be taking the 2020 bar examinations, you have enough time right now. Nasa sa'yo yan kung if you will seize the opportunity to study ahead or not. So make your own calendar, allocate your days for the 8 bar exam subjects. Okay? So, syempre, mas marami yung time na i-allocate dun sa subjects with heavier weight compared to those subjects with yung lighter weight in the bar examinations. And also, sabi ko, di ba sa simula, you have to evaluate yourself. Ano ba yung mga weakness mo? Kung sa knowledge of the law, you think you are prepared, but this particular subject is your Waterloo, then you better spend more time, diba, studying that subject. Ako, what I did, I know that commercial law is my Waterloo. So, yun yung una kong inaral. I did not synchronize all of my readings with the bar review program. Dahil nga, una kong inaral yung mercantile law. And usually, yung sa bar review, inuuna nila remedial law and legal ethics, pabaliktad. Okay, so what I did, some of the subjects synchronized, some of the my schedule for the other subjects synchronized with the bar review program, some did not, because I considered my need. Okay, so in-address ko muna yung weakness ko. Kasi yung ibang subjects, okay naman ako eh. So what I did, I started with commercial law. This is how I only had 143, that's I love you, no? I only had 143 days to prepare for the bar exams during my time. Okay? Medyo matagal na yun. So, 143 days. Ayun yung days before the pre-week. Yung pre-week, yun yung week of the bar examinations. Kasi yung pre-week, hindi mo na gagamitin for the other subjects. You will only devote the 6 days of that week prior to Sunday for the two subjects of that Sunday's exam. Okay? So, this is how I distributed my 143 days. So, I started with commercial, then remedial, civil, taxation, criminal law, legal ethics. Kung mapapansin nyo, 2 days ay nilagay ko sa legal ethics. Pero, hindi naman ibig sabihin 2 days lang talaga ako nagbasa dyan. May mga moments din na, kunyari gusto kong mag-break sa ibang subjects. I do read legal ethics. Ha? So, sinisingit-singit ko yan somewhere. Ayan yung pang break, legal ethics. So, pero yung talagang study for solely for legal ethics, I spent 2 days. Okay? So, labor standards, political law, labor law. Now, for August 16 and to August 31, I consider this as my second reading. Now, by the way, second reading does not mean that I have to read the book from cover to cover or from page 1 until the end. Hindi ganon. Second reading, I spent time reading the memory aid for all of the subjects. And then I look at the book for simply to look at some items that I have highlighted or some concepts that I think that are important. Okay? So I spent 16 days reading everything. Parang pang-summarize. Okay? So that's the 16 days before the pre-week. Now you have more time. I know. So you are lucky. You are lucky and you should be thankful. If you'll be taking the 2020 bar examinations, you should be thankful. If you are still in law school, well, we don't know by the time that you will take the bar examinations. At least you have an idea on how to do it. If you're still in law school, study like you're taking the bar examinations. Okay? Treat your final exams as a bar examination. Okay? And treat your law professors as potential bar examiners. Ang exam sa law school, dapat tinitingnan niya na parang bar examinations. Para kapag bar exam na, hindi ka na magugulat kasi ilang exam na sa law school ang tinake mo. Ilang beses ka na nag-train for the bar examinations at ilang exams na rin ang naipasa mo. Okay? So I'm sure by the time that you will take the bar examinations, hindi ka nakabado. You are confident enough that you have studied well and you have trained yourself in answering bar examination questions. So as I've said, pre-week should be devoted to the subjects of the Sunday's exam. Huwag na kayo magbasa ng iba dyan. And then for Saturday, it's up to you if you still want to read or just relax. Ako, I still spend time reading. Okay? Pero ano na lang to, pampakalma lang. Pampakalma. Kasi wala na rin naman eh. Tapos mo na yun eh. Wala ka nang hinahabol doon. Pampakalma lang. Tapos if you want to attend yung mga last minute lectures, it's up to you. Ikaw ang magde-decide para sa sarili mo. Huwag kang mag-decide kasi yun yung gagawin ng roommate mo or yun yung gagawin ng classmate mo. Ikaw ang magde-decide for yourself. Ako, I attended some. Okay? I think I attended 2 last minute review lectures. Pero sa iba hindi. So nakadepende yan sa'yo. Huwag kang dedepende sa decision ng roommate mo.